Welcome back to the final part of the Courtyard Garden transformation series. You know that we have thought this wall has been the ugliest thing ever. We have made a change to the wall. So I really hope you enjoy this process. So this wall is next, I think. So I'm going to do my job. Pot on the vine. Okay. And there it is, the little sponge clean. So here's something I want to show you. Might not seem that exciting to you, but for us it is. We've moved, well, Diogo, the welder, he moved the opening of the gates. So now the gates, ta-da! Previously, this gate, if it was open, went straight across these steps because, of course, originally the steps were over there, if you remember. And to show you how things have grown since the last episode, because we had a couple of weeks of beautiful, warm, sunny, dryish weather. So let's have a look over here. Here we have the plant box, and it's now filled out with nasturtiums, which are really great, fast growing, and to give that immediate bit of fullness. I've also got parsley growing here, and then hiding underneath, we already had freesias, which are finished now. They're very short, but a fabulous fragrance. And the nasturtium will also provide a bit of shade coverage for the roots so that they can finally, so that this jasmine can get going properly and have some shading on its roots while it's establishing. This belongs upstairs. I just took it down to repot it. If you remember, we had the red pipe up at the back. So the red pipe at the back was supposed to be for cabling for a water feature, but we didn't actually get round to water feature this year. So what I did was I had, well, I'll just show you. So this is an old terracotta pot for water. So I suppose it's kind of a water feature, but I just thought it would be nice to have something here to break up the wall until we find something somewhere that just jumps out at us and is the right thing. But for now, with a plant on the top of it, it looks quite nice, don't you think? Because we haven't actually bought a table and chairs or found a table and chairs for this area either. Meanwhile, we have added some plants here. So we've added a couple of red currant bushes, which I'll show you now. Here we go. One, oh, there's some red currants on it. Look at that. It's not exactly going to be feeding us, but it's a start. And the little osteospermums are still going. And the other red currant is over there. And you can see as well, the roses are starting to do their thing. And the thornless blackberries are all in flower and starting to give us a lovely softening feel to the wall. There's a second flush of the wisteria. They're much smaller than the first flush. But yeah, it's coming along. And you can see I've got these lovely little leptospermums here, and they were a gift from Dan's employer. So we've been very lucky. We've been getting a lot of gifts recently, and plant gifts, which we love. And I'm keeping these in a pot for now because I haven't quite decided where they'll finish up, but I like them here. And as you can see, everything is growing. And I should say that we're in the month of May and it's getting a little bit chilly and a lot of rain is forecast. So that's a little bit unusual for this time of year, but we'll take what we get and it'll keep the ground a lot moister for a lot longer. One more thing. Well, here we are inside the barn because Adam also plastered this breeze block wall, which has made it really come together. So we've got the schist over there, the plastered wall, and then the beautiful round schist pillar. And then that breaks it up again, and then we go to the wall of the courtyard. and he's also done the pillar. So it is really all looking, sorry for walking around, but we're still doing a lot of garden work. So lots and lots of things are happening. It's really hard to believe that this was a building site. And just over a year ago, this was just pure mud, uneven mud pit. And that was just rubble and a mess. But over time, that's what it takes, a bit of time, and it all starts to come together. And that is the end of the courtyard garden for this year. And next year, hopefully it'll start looking a lot fuller, and there will be other things that we can do to improve it. But thank you very much for following along on this amazing transformation. See you next time. Bye.